Today I want to make a video about my personal assistant that I've been using called QwenPaw. So according to the website here, it says it's a Gwen personal assistant workstation. I think that's what it truly is because this thing is truly amazing. And before I go further to tell you about this, how special QwenPaw is, I want to first of all tell you that it's one of those personal assistants that you have a model fine-tuned to the abilities of the personal assistant. And you could see this is the QwenPaw-Flash-9B Q4KM. So this model is deeply optimized for the QwenPaw autonomous agent scenario. So since its training phase, the model has been specifically refined for QwenPaw tasks, delivering enhanced agentic performance in tool invocation, command execution, memory management, and multi-step planning. I can tell you that this model is really great. You can try it and see, and you also tell me the same. I couldn't believe that this model is actually is actually a 9 billion parameter model. I'm actually using it with other agents as well, like Hermes, and it's giving me premium experience. In fact, I cannot even know the difference when I use this model against using proprietary models. Let's see the stats now. It said the core strength of the QwenPaw Flash stems from its native integration with the QwenPaw ecosystem. So it has active memory management, native file passing, efficient information start, intelligent guidance. And if you see, it comes with like 2 billion, 4 billion, and 9 billion size. I use the 9 billion with a 4-bit quantization. So you are actually, depending, even though your system is not that good, you can go for like the 4 billion version or the 2 billion version. Let's go and see. And the context length is amazing. So it has like 264.14 token natively. So I also even downloaded it on LM Studio, and I'm actually using the entire context length. It's still super fast. So let's look at the benchmark result as it compares to GPT 5.4. You could see here that in terms of document passing, it supersedes GPT 5.4. I will keep on talking about this model, but I will advise you to just go read about the benchmark docs and you will see for yourself. So let's go and just take a look about QwenPaw in action. So when you come to this, you see what it gives you out of the box. From agent management, model, skill, pool, environment, security, token usage, voice transcription. Let's go up here. You see files, skills, tools, MCP servers, ACP servers. And then you talk about like the chat sections. You could say other assistants have this as well. So I will just go through most of them. So like the agents, so here is where, for example, the persona of your agent is being defined, the soul of your agent, the profile of your agent. It also keeps like dates, like for every day you interact with the agent, it also keeps like memory of that. So you can define skills as well. So for example, this agent doesn't actually have skills. So I have some agent here, like for example, I have an agent here called the Databricks agent because I work with Databricks a lot. You will see these are all pools of skills for different components of data. And it also, you can upload skills. You can upload your skills via, like you would have your skills as a zip file and upload it here, and then it also gives you access to kind of like, you could bring your skill URL and you can actually just integrate your skills. Beautiful. So apart from that, you could define your tools here. So these are all building tools. Then you can integrate your entity server. You also work with coding tools as well as like open code, Gwen code, Codex, and even cloud code. So what I did also personally in order to take this thing far, I also have my agent manager here, and my agent manager here is able to, for example, here if I come to QwenPaw, let me increase the font here a little bit, you could see that I'm able to pick up a particular agent like this Databricks agent, and you see it's able to give me learn Databricks with 100 skills, and I'm able to fire and forget till the task is complete. With this, I could use, sometimes I use local models, as you could see. Look at the models I'm using. All these models, apart from the GLM 5.1, are all local models that run on my system. Look at it. The pilot, even for my Hermes here, is the QwenPaw Flash-9B. To tell you how good this model is, so I use it to do almost every other task. For coding, I use the GLM 5.1, but for like every other thing that is not coding, researching, generating docs, helping me with my tutorials, learning, and the rest, this model has proved to be very efficient. And then you could see here that I have some cron jobs that are running here. So this is just basically to give me a status of my what is happening in terms of all my agents and how they are running on my system. So let's go back to the QwenPaw console. So you could see here that one of the things I would also want to show you is the fact that you can also interact with the model from the CLI as well. So let me show you. So for example, you could start QwenPaw as an ACP agent. You see? So you can even start it as an ACP agent. You can manage agent and inter-agent communications with agent. So with agent, so either use agent or agent, and then you can start the app, which is kind of like a fast API app. That means you could also get access to, you could also work directly with the APIs that it exposes to the front end as well. So you could also build an application on top of it. So it has a desktop app as well. So this is the desktop app. So sometimes I also use it directly from the desktop app. So in general, I find this assistant to be very, very useful, and it's something that I wanted to try. So I decided to share it because I've been watching and I've not actually been seeing tutorials or anyone talking about it. So and I was quite surprised because this is actually one of those agents that actually have a model attached to it, and because of this it's very efficient in accomplishing and following instructions and even doing tasks. So try it, and I want to see a comment about how you felt using this wonderful personal assistant that I'm enjoying so much. And I think yes, in the comment section. Take care. Bye.